Hi everyone, you asked me to do a tutorial for you on how to embed Prezi in your blog. So that's what today's tutorial is all about. First of all, you're going to open two tabs. The first tab will be the tab that is Prezi. So go to our class blog, scroll down to our learning links and click on Prezi class account. The other tab that you're going to open is the back end of your blog. So you can see here that I'm logged into the back end of our class blog. You need to be logged into the back end of your own blog and you need to create a new post. So I've created this post and I'm going to call it How to Embed Prezi in a Blog Post, but of course you're going to call it whatever you've called your Prezi. Remember how to sign in to Prezi? Remember that our sign-in is what I'm typing on the screen now, chrissych@students.isb.ac.th, and you know what our class password is. And then you'll log in and find your own Prezi that you want to embed. Right, we're embedding our structures of life Prezi this time, so I'm just going to use Pipers here. Now remember, we don't want to edit our Prezi, so we're just going to click on the title so that it opens up our Prezi. And we are looking for the embed code because that's what we need for our blog post. Remember that our Prezis have to be public. Yours are probably private. And so we just click and change to public if it's still sitting on private, and then we close and it should say that it's public over here. We want to share this, so if we click on share, we'll notice another little dialog box pops open and we see here the tabs viewing, editing and embed, and it's embed that we're after. Remember that we don't need to change any of these heights because they're perfect for our blog. We can either click here to copy the code to the clipboard, or we can click inside the box and highlight all of the code. Make sure that you do get all of the code and do Command C. Now we're ready to go back to our back end of our blog. And remember that it is HTML code, so we need to click on the HTML editor and then click inside the post and go Command V, and that should put the whole code for our Prezi. And a way to tell if you've got the whole code is that this should say, this little arrow here that looks like a greater than or less than sign, iframe. Now do you remember the thing I taught you about iframe? You can't change back to the visual, otherwise you will break the code. You have to either write what it is that you want to put in this blog post and then click publish, or click publish straight away. We know that it's not good to just embed a video and say nothing about it. So I'm going to get my cursor underneath the code and I'm going to write a little blurb about the Prezi. So I'm just going to say I'm sharing my structures of life Prezi with you for science. In science, I've been learning about seeds and plants, crayfish and snails. And then I'm going to make sure that I do scroll down, and you will do this, I'm not going to today, but you need to make sure that you click the science category and that you also need to click in your student-led conference category. I'm also clicking in the how-to category, but you don't need to do that. When I'm ready, I click publish. And once it's published, I'm going to go take a look and make sure that that code worked. sometimes you have to be a little bit patient while the internet is working. So that's now published, and if I view my post, you'll see that it is embedded. So that's how you embed a Prezi. Good luck embedding yours.